How to choose the right home. The best strategies and tactics to serve you today. Are you just starting off to look for homes? Or maybe you've been looking for a while but haven't found the right one that's the best fit for you. Maybe it's location or the style of home. So for example, you don't know if you should be in a townhome or a single family home. Well, as a realtor since 2012, I've helped hundreds of people buy their home. And I get this question all the time. How do I choose the right home for me? What it comes down to is knowing your why. Why are you buying this place? What purpose is it going to serve? What problems is it going to solve? And what goals will it accomplish? If you've thought of some of these things, then you are already a step ahead. And if you have, throw it in the comments below, because you never know if someone else reading your comments might find some inspiration from it or get ideas, and I would love to hear from you too. I'm going to give you 4 tips to consider when coming up with your why. And my goal is by the end of the video, you're going to walk away with a crystal clear picture of the home that you want to buy. Now, if you do have this clarity, then the home that you buy is going to serve a greater purpose for you and your family. Now, I do have a bonus tip at the end, so you want to make sure you stick around for that. So let's get started. Tip number 1, consider your lifestyle. Now, what kind of lifestyle do you want? A nightlife? You want to be more social? Do you want peace and quiet maybe? Or do you like the active lifestyle? Maybe you want to be close to nature with parks and pathways and the river. Do you want a walkable lifestyle? Maybe a bikeable lifestyle? These are all things that will help determine what kind of lifestyle you want and essentially help you figure out which location you want to be in. Tip number 2, amenities. Now, what kind of amenities do you want close by? Is it maybe a grocery store or a gym or something else that you go to quite often? And how far of a distance do you want it to be? Do you want it walking distance? And if so, 5 minutes, 10, 20 minutes? And if it's driving, then how long do you want to spend driving to get there? People have preferences because as we get older, time becomes more precious. So you want to make sure that you're in a location with the amenities that you want to be close by. Tip number 3. Now, based on your lifestyle, the location will be a little bit easy to figure out because it's really based on the lifestyle that you want to live. Now, some people might be contemplating, I want to be closer to work, or should I be closer to friends? Well, the thing is with work, it's somewhere you go to 5 days a week. So you have to consider, well, how often do you see your friends? Is it maybe once or twice or maybe 3 times a week? If so, it might be worth being in a location where you go to the most rather than everything else. Another consideration is maybe you have a young family and you want to be closer to your parents because they come over and babysit your kids. Well, you want to make it easier for them as well too. So maybe it's about finding a middle ground between where you go to the most, like work, and another location that's convenient for all of your other lifestyle needs. Tip number 4, consider what the next 5 to 10 years look like. Now, your next home will definitely meet all of your current needs for today. But what about for your tomorrow? What about the next 5 to 10 years? Because this is a home that you'll be growing into. And if you're going to be starting a family in this home, then what are your needs going to be in the next little while? Now, do these tips make sense and help determining your why? Throw me a yes or no in the comments below. So here is my bonus tip, and it comes in the form of a question. Let's just say that you just got married or you even have young children. What is your plan to help your children buy their first home? Would you keep it as an income property? This could help supplement your retirement, pay off kids' tuition, and or provide a large sum of down payment for their first home. As a mortgage broker since 2010, I've helped a lot of people buy their first home, and it was never possible without the help of mom and dad. Who knows where real estate prices are going to be in 20 to 25 years? it could be quite unaffordable. I mean, if you were gifted $100,000 to buy your first home, don't you think that would put you in a pretty good position for the rest of your life? Now, there's a fine line between buying a home and an income property, because what you look for in those types of homes are very, very different. But you can buy something where you could do renovations and turn it into an income property later. Now that you have this great idea, then maybe what you want to do is scale down on the purchase price of your home so you can use those extra funds to buy an income property for the future. There will be a sacrifice on the lifestyle part, meaning you might not buy in the location you want. You might not get the house you want with all the shiny and new things. But what you will have is a legacy to leave for your children. More money for retirement, or just an increase in your net worth. That wraps up how to choose the right home. Now, hopefully this has given you some tangible information and helped giving you some clarity on how to choose your next home. If income properties is something that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification bell down below so you know when I'll be coming out with real estate investing videos. I've made some mistakes with income properties before, and I want to be able to share my lessons with you so that you don't make the same mistake. Now that you know how to choose a home, you should be aware of what the costs of buying a home will be. That's going to be my next video. So again, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you know when that video comes out. My name is Felix Chan with the LiveInnerCity Real Estate Team, helping you keep real estate simple. We'll see you in the next video.